Hello everybody, it is the time you have all been waiting for. It is time to release the brackets, the matchup, the teams that will be competing in the cube competition. Guys, we have every single team listed down here on this bracket that will be competing in this matchup. Guys, there are 64 teams in total. We have 128 players that will be competing in this competition. This is pretty big. It's gonna be awesome. Let's go on ahead and check out the full bracket here. So as you can see, this is our current bracket. This is what's going to be showing up on our list every single video that we put out, and this is going to be keeping up with who is who and where they are in the competition. Guys, we have the 64 teams, as I stated just a second ago. There are so many of them that the names are actually hard to read, and I expect some of you are not going to be able to read the names at this level if you have lower resolution. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to go on ahead and get into the first section here. All right, we're going to go name by name per team. I probably will mess up quite a lot of names, and I will not be reading numbers, so please forgive me if I say your name. I know I will, and so please don't be mad. We'll start from the very top here. My name show are you and Curly H ADXN versus Midnight Games and Bacon One. We have Sick IGN YouTube and J-Man versus Igor and Hero Brink ID. We have Pony Ness and Balsaur versus David Gaming and Mage for Life. Feudmanu, I think. I probably said that wrong. And Black Labrad versus Jektha Jal and Rookie VIP. Now here's a big one, this next competition here. Randomizer and Potato for Dinner versus Weeby XX and Spidey. Yes, Weeby the developer and Spidey, one of the two maxed out level players in the game of Cube Defense, are on a team and they are competing in this competition. We have the Burned Hunter and Matt Be Good versus Fresh Curly for Sale and Zombie Boy. We have Baby Zombie and Caleb Phillips versus Luca the Boy Fan and Lego. We have Jet Commander and Roblox versus General Kane, YouTube, and Alex. And that is the end of our first section, our first quarter of the competition. Let's move in over on to our second quarter here. We have Sakarej versus Jedi Doge Kenyon. I mean, no, not versus. They are on a team versus Von Drake and Spy. We have Jadex and Da Polaris versus Universal Reality and Joseph Plays. We have Kevin AAR and Vigilfar versus Cooper JX and Nilox. Dark Hollow versus Hot Wheels. I mean, no, not versus. Dark Hollow and Hot Wheels versus Evan Smash and Larry the Legendary. We have Blob HP and Bruno versus Pumpkins and Fizzy Bear Z. We have XX Jaden XX and Exarable versus Gamer JF and Jet Dude. Killa Jugs and Master Flame versus Goaty G and True Contender. RRDR and A Beast versus TW Ham Yo-Wo. I'm sorry, I've messed that one up. I'm not even gonna try. And then Leo Skirt. That is the second set of our competitions. Let's move on into our third quarter here. We now have Porosome versus and PS versus Malmessa and Joey. We have Loxin, CSGO, and Mr. Peter Hun versus Munchki and Sandstorm Techno. We have Vader and Soul.Jojo Jojo versus Lizzie Love and R1OC. Joseph Plays and Universal Reality versus Xbox Genius and Mackie. We have Stinky Hayden and Smelly Hadley versus Janielle and OMG Beastie YouTube. Telly and Wolf Slayer Epic versus Killing Fire Dragon and 3RM6. Camo Club and TTV Creepy Ka versus Cavorg and Munch M4. Queeky and Redwart versus Jasmine was hacked and QT Dreaming. Is that an L? I think that's an L X S-E-R. It could be an I. I'm sorry if it was an I. Now on to our fourth quarter. Hyper Die Y and Tacky Acrobat versus Malmesa 2 and Dr. Roanog and Alex Anti-Bowl versus Family Zoom Zoom and Guest Blocks. We have Epics Gamers and Bacons Are the Best versus Antibody of Hunter and the Salvage Unit. We have Killer Dragon and XX Zenderman, XX Enderman versus DXKN and I'm a Very Good Pro. We have Cool Shane and Jumana Boss versus XX Isaiah KXX Soybean and I think Unthinkable and Unthinkable. Sorry, I struggled with that one team. Scowling Jester and Puffy Jakey versus Crazy Robber and Tiger Lover. Edward Zebra Salto and Ijidana DJ. Again, I probably messed both those names up. Those two versus another name, Lopegueros ED. I don't know. Something. And the official Everoid. And then Blockesta and Andre YSLDD and Dubs on Roblox and Platinum. Those two are competing. Those two teams are competing. Well, that is our competition group. That is every single team that is competing. As you can see, we move into the final four here. And then we have our winner finals and then our loser finals down here. These are our losers. These are our winners. These probably should have been labeled. That is our competitions, teams. You need to get started conversing with your opponents and getting times to set down when you are going to compete. I will admit that there may be a few teams in here that are not able to be contacted at the moment. There are some of them that are still not in the Discord, which if you are still not in the Discord, my voice just cracked there. If you are still not in the Discord, please check your friend request, check your DMs, accept the invite link. Accept the friend request. If you want to compete, if your teammate wants to compete, you have to be in the server by the end of tomorrow. If you are not in the server by the end of tomorrow, your team is immediately disqualified. I apologize, but it has to be done. So make sure you are in the server at that time and have agreed upon a time with your competitors. Guys, I am so excited to see this finally come together. We are starting competitions Tuesday and they will be running through Thursday. I probably will have an update video on Friday going over the past 3 days of competitions. And yeah, we're going to be seeing some epic comp battles here. To those of you that are competing, a reminder that you are able to record your gameplays and submit them to me to be put in my video. So if you wish to be in my video, please submit a video down below. I will very much most likely put a lot of your videos in my overall update video. So please record for me. I'd be very thankful of it. All right, guys. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Good luck to the teams competing. I will see you all on the battlefield.